So countries in the Middle East are starting to kick the United States out of their countries. Yes, countries are beginning to kick the United States out of their countries. In the last few hours, Saudi Arabia, which is one of the United States' biggest allies in the Middle East, have totally banned the United States from using their military base and from using their airspace to launch any strikes on Iran again. Kuwait also did the same in the last few hours. So Saudi Arabia and Kuwait, which are biggest allies of the United States in the Middle East, have totally banned the US from launching any strikes from their military bases or from using their air space to launch any attacks or strike on Iran. And this is getting serious because the United States used these countries to launch several strikes on Iran, and it caused them a lot of damages when Iran retaliated. Iran launched several strikes on most of these countries in the Gulf, including Saudi Arabia and Kuwait. And because of this, these countries have totally banned the United States. They don't want the United States to use their military bases in their country or their airspace to launch any strikes on Iran. Look at what these Gulf countries have gone through in the last 2 months. Look at what the United States have done to them, putting them in a mess. They have lost billions of dollars. Look at the inflation they are going through. They are unable to sell their oil in the world market. They are unable to import or to export due to the closure of the Strait of Hormuz by Iran. Look at all the damages that Iran has caused to them as a result of this illegal war on Iran by the United States. So Saudi Arabia and Kuwait have come out and banned the United States from using their military bases and their airspace again. Because before the United States started Operation Epic Failure, they did not inform any of these Gulf countries. They went ahead to start a conflict with Iran. And again, as a result of this conflict of Operation Epic Failure, these countries experienced a lot of damages. Their economy affected like never before. Just look at what they have gone through in the last few months. And also, after Operation Epic Failure failed or it ended, Donald Trump went ahead again to start Project Freedom. Even though Project Freedom did not last for up to several hours because of this decision taken by Saudi Arabia and Kuwait. Now, this is the reason Donald Trump quickly ended Project Freedom, because Kuwait and Saudi Arabia banned them from using their military bases and their airspace to strike Iran. Donald Trump cannot afford it again to continue with Project Freedom. And the only thing he could do is to end it immediately. So the US is not allowed to use their military base in Kuwait and in Saudi Arabia, or to use the airspace of Saudi Arabia and Kuwait to launch any attack on Iran. So expect other Gulf countries to also ban the United States from using their military bases and airspace to launch any strikes on Iran. Expect them, because they are tired of the United States. Look at what the United States has caused to them. A lot of damages. They have lost billions of dollars since the United States started this illegal war on Iran. And some of the countries in the Gulf are also discussing to abandon the dollar and turn to the Chinese yuan imposed by Iran. So they want to completely abandon the petrodollar deal, which has lasted for decades. because they are tired. They are tired of the United States. They want to turn to the Chinese yuan so that they can sell their oil peacefully. Now, what do you think? What do you know? What is your own opinion? Let me hear from you in the comment section. And remember to like and share this video. I look forward for my next update. God bless you.